Hi friends, hope you are all doing well. So today I'm going to address a question from one of the viewers, and this is as to what is STEM, that is STEM. And essentially STEM is an acronym for science, technology, engineering and mathematics. So these four disciplines are considered to be very important by people in the government, in the corporate world, and in different parts of the business and economic system. And what has happened is that there is this whole culture which has come up that we should study STEM, that people should study STEM, and so on. So the reason why this concept became very important is there is a discrepancy between the amount of jobs which are there in the STEM discipline and the number of people who are graduating, and this is especially a problem in the developed countries and particularly in the US. So what happens is that many students lose interest in science, mathematics when they are in high school, and they may essentially drop these subjects. They may go for arts, humanities, social sciences right at the high school stage. And what happens is that then if they go to college, they end up majoring in one of the humanities and social sciences or language disciplines. Now, I'm not saying there is anything wrong with this, neither is the government nor are the corporations. But the problem is that there are far more jobs in STEM disciplines. There are a plethora of jobs in sciences, in computing, in mathematics, even in fields such as finance, information systems, and some part of business, which are also classified as STEM disciplines. So what has happened is that there is an effort to encourage people, particularly in the high school phase, and also encourage women and girls to study STEM disciplines, because these are some of the groups which essentially leave STEM fields because they do not see the people working in STEM as being very representative of who they are. So this is a problem people are trying to correct and remedy. Now, one of the things which is particularly there in the US to encourage STEM is that there are a lot of programs where people encourage students to stick to STEM fields, to continue studying math, science in their high school and pursue some of these disciplines in the college. Though some of these disciplines are supposed to be difficult and abstract, what happens is that after a few years of study, the payoff is substantial and the salaries of the people are much larger, as well as the possibility of getting jobs is pretty high. So that is the positive aspect of STEM. Now, one of the things the US government gives to international students is something known as the F1 practical training. So if you are in the US on a F1 visa, you get 1 year of practical training once you finish your BS degree or your master's degree or PhD, as the case may be, if you are on the F1 visa. Now, if you are a STEM graduate, then you give an extra 2 years, or you get an extra 2 years of practical training. And this is something which will certainly help you if you get a job in a company, if you get a job in a startup or any place. You can essentially work up to 3 years in terms of practical training, and this is likely to help you to have a long-term career prospect in the US. So again, the US government is going all out to encourage STEM graduates. So remember, STEM is not only limited to what we commonly think of as science and technology, but also there are parts of business, information systems, finance, which are also part of STEM. So even if you are a commerce graduate or economics graduate or social science graduate or an arts graduate at the bachelor's level, you can go for a STEM discipline at the master's level or the PhD level and take advantage of a lot of these possibilities which are out there for STEM graduates. And it's very likely that you have a much higher probability of getting a job in the different companies which are out there. So this was my take on STEM disciplines and what is STEM. I will see you soon in a new video. See you then.